should do, y'all. Hi, CJ. I'm on my break at work. It's been a rough fucking week. Really rough week. Now I know when you're awake, CJ. I don't know if I want to go back in or not. Like, I worked yesterday. Yesterday night I picked up an overnight to get more hours, right? And they cut after a couple hours, which is fine. It's just to fill in the gaps. And then I had my morning shift, but I checked my times in the middle of my shift tonight, and they did not have the time that I worked last night on there. So they they had me work, didn't account for it, and didn't pay for it, didn't put it on my shit. So it's like, if I'm coming into work and you're not paying me, why the fuck should I go in, So I kind of want to be done for the week, because this is I have another 4-hour shift in 35 minutes. So I don't know. It's been rough. And all this fucking YouTube drama bullshit, like, I've been over it, but I'm gonna keep dropping the tea in the receipts if people keep pushing my fucking buttons and going after people I care about, my friends and stuff, for no reason. So it's just like, my brain is fucking mush right now between work, real world, paying bills and all this shit, and fucking YouTube bullshit. It's like, ugh. What is the purpose? What is the porpoise? And I was gonna take a nap, but I was like, what's the point of a 35-minute nap? What's the point of a 30-minute nap? There's not really a point. So at the end of this live stream, I will decide if I'm going home or not, or if I'm gonna go in and do my shift. Because I need to find a new job. I need to find a new job for sure. What you think would happen if you ignored the YouTube bullshit? Like, nothing really, other than they're gonna keep going off and acting like there's no consequences. But all I do is I take the things that they've said and I repost them. It's called, the receipts. I know you don't have Instagram and shit, girl, but which is probably for the best. But I'd be dropping all the receipts on Instagram, like the people physically threatening me and stuff, and the harassment and all that stuff. So, I'm just posting it up. And it's like, I wouldn't be posting it if people didn't say it. I wouldn't be putting 30 minutes would probably turn into at least an hour. Yeah, I would fucking sleep through my alarm probably if I actually fell asleep. But I'm one of those people that I don't sleep unless my body has absolutely zero energy left. Like, absolutely no energy left. That's when I'll fall asleep. And it takes a lot, because I can run on an hour of sleep and go an 8-hour shift. Like, within 36 hours I can stay up on an hour of sleep. which is not good. It's not healthy. You know, the older I get, the worse that's probably going to get. And I have a sleeping medication that doesn't fucking work. I'll take it and I'll doze off for like 2 hours and then I'll wake up. And that's a sleeping medication. So my brain is just hardwired to just keep fucking going. And that sucks. It really does suck. Hi, Leia. Hello, Leia. My other mod. My 2 favorite mods. Don't tell Max I said that. Don't tell Free Palestine indeed. Too much, yeah, no good. The body needs to regenerate. I know. I trust me, I know, because it's a vicious cycle. Your brain keeps going, you think about bullshit, you try to compensate in other ways. Can you try to pronounce my name Barrett? Like Barrett? I think I just said it, right? Unless it's Beret. Are you French? Beret. Oh. Chacre bleu, mon ami. But yeah, my brain is like, and then, so how much have you slept this week? Ugh. I'm trying to think, honestly. 2 hours. Maybe about 12 hours the entire week. Barrett, you got it, Barrett. I'm already at work, Leia. I'm in my car on my break in my little makeshift bed for these overnight shifts. And it's like, I got 3 squishmallows. I got a bunch of blankets and comforters laid out because I got a CRV. I put the seats down and it's not fucking comfortable. But if I am tired enough, I can at least fall asleep for a little bit. Where are you? I know you have been asked many times. Sorry. Where am I? Like what state, or where am I currently? Because I'm in my car. I'm in my car. Oh, I didn't mean to turn on retouch. I don't need retouch on. Thank you, CJ. Thank you, CJ. I feel ya. I took my sleeping meds 2 hours ago, still waiting for them to kick in. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. State, I live in Virginia. Do I sleep in my car every night? No. Only when I have overnight shifts and I actually get my fucking break. Because this is the other thing, right? Tell me if I'm wrong. But in most states, I know in the state that I work in Maryland. I live in Virginia. And I know in Virginia, if you work for 5 hours, you get a 30-minute break. You're not supposed to go over 5 hours. But where I work, they will run you like 45 minutes to an hour after your 5-hour shift is already done. Hello, 94 Cherokee. So they'll keep you past your time, not follow your fucking schedule, and then expect you to just come back in and be okay. And it's not, and the other part is like you pick up hours, right? Because they don't give you enough. They schedule you 20 and then you can pick up as many as you want, really. And I'll pick up an extra 10 fucking hours because 30 hours is a decent paycheck here. But I'll pick up the extra hours. And this job, when they run out of shit to do, they send you home. So I can pick up I can have 30 hours scheduled, right? But I'll only get to work like 25, 24, which is enough. I'd rather pick up and lose some. But at the same time, if I'm working and you're not putting my hours onto my time card, that's some bullshit. That's some fucking bullshit, right? So I don't really want to go back in, especially because I got my hours and I put in my sick time. And the other thing is like, so you have your time off, your PTO and your sick time, right? You have that to use. So if you put it in to fill in the gaps, so like I put 3 hours here or there, they should not be fucking denying it because that's my time that I fucking earned, right? Need a companion to help with the load of the necessities and some toys for playtime, of course. I mean, I have my partner. She used to work with me. We worked here the last 4 months together. But she found a way better job doing something that she likes. And that's the dream, right? Find a job doing something that you like. That fucking pays well. I'm stuck doing physical labor right now. Okay, you can also leave. I don't care if you're going to subscribe or not. Why do you have to tell me that? You can just go away. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm just here venting, you know? But at least I got a figure coming today. I finally got, not finally, because it just fucking came out, but the MCU Blade from Deadpool and Wolverine, that's going to be here at some point today because it's 3:30 a.m., so it's Saturday. And that'll be fun. I haven't done a brand new figure review in like over a month. Well, as long as you got a laugh out of it, right? Tell everyone your whole life story as long as you get a laugh out of it. But the MCU Blade looks fun, but I've seen that the torso articulation is not really there. Some motherfucker's still trying to ice skate up a hill. You got IBS, Jazzy. You gotta get some medication for that. You don't want to shit your pants, do you? Do ya? Oh, but yeah, like between YouTube itself, trying to make my normal content, right? My normal action figure content. The scar that I have. So when I was born, and it's also why my nose is semi-crooked. I'm not gonna try to, but when I was born, I had like a very small birthmark that was getting bigger as I got older. So I was like 4 or 5, and they removed it because it just kept getting darker. Sorry, I can't talk. And they were worried it could be cancerous. So when I was 5, they did a surgery to remove it. And then I had like 3 or 4 revision surgeries. And it's really not something that's visible all the time. No, I'm not sleeping in the car. I have a house. I just work an hour away and work overnights. So it's better to have a little cozy nest in the back of my car that I can chill at because I can't drive home. I'd be late. Yes, I am, Dame Dell. Dame, I can't even see. I will say happy pagan Easter because Easter was a pagan holiday originally. But yeah, no, I can't sleep in the back. I can't sleep in this car. And this is how I sleep at home most of the time, quote unquote sleep, because my brain won't shut off because insomnia and other issues that I haven't yet figured out. But I'll lay down with my eyes closed for like 6 hours. And I won't get a wink of fucking sleep. So, and that's mostly just because like the older I get, the harder it is for me to shut down. CJ, you should have seen the stream this morning when I went in there. It was just, it was a disaster. Not a disaster, not on my part, but whenever you have the fucking vertical live feed and YouTube is just like, oh, there's no one live, so we're going to send this to everybody when they're scrolling through. You get some real crazies out there. But I'm feeling like I'm probably gonna just go home before this shift. Yeah, doesn't she have a pretty profile picture? I like your username too. Support Britney Spears. Apparently Britney Spears is she's got a small role in Euphoria season 3. So that'll be interesting to see. I can't think of any movie that Britney Spears has been in other than that really fucking old movie Crossroads, which I doubt anyone else has seen. But that's the only thing I've seen Britney Spears in as an actor, I believe. Crossroads. You've seen it, Leia? Right? Is that like the only Britney Spears movie? I know she was on SNL and did a couple things on there, but I love Crossroads. It made me cry. I've never seen it. I've actually never seen it, but I do remember seeing the trailer in theaters when I was a wee lass. 1990s memories. I feel that username. What's up, Frankie? Britney Spears was also an Austin Powers Gold member. I love gold. Allison. Yeah, I still got another shift. I don't know. I should go in there, but goddamn, I'm tired. Yeah, the 90s is where it's at. 1990s memories. It's late for you, but it's midnight for you, right? Because you're 3 hours behind. It's actually almost 4 a.m. here. So, time for my normal shift. In the Crossroads movie, her mother denies Britney being her daughter. It's very emotional. Yeah, I know, like, that shit came out so long ago, and it's crazy that I still remember the name. But so 1990s memories, I pick things up and I put them down for a job, like boxes. I'm not gonna say where I do that because, you know, privacy. But I pick boxes up and I put them down. Britney has gone through this shit. It is indeed sad. And she just got a fucking DUI, and it's like, I don't judge people for that kind of shit, you know, unless they fucking kill. Like, yes, you can obviously kill somebody, end your own life, someone else's life in a DUI. But I still feel sorry for her because we know what she's been through, and we know how, like, fucked up her life has been the last 20 years or so. And it's mental health issues. It's all this other stuff that was never resolved. They just kind of made someone go in charge of her. She got a DUI and ran from the cops for 2 hours. Wow. See, I didn't know she ran from the cops for 2 hours. But she's a hurt person. Like, she's a hurt person. She's been hurt before. Didn't Timberlake get one as well as? But yeah, he did. And I don't feel bad for him. And I'm not saying, oh, I can't believe she got a DUI. No, if you drink and drive, you deserve to get a DUI. But I feel bad for what happened to her from how young she was until now. But that Justin Timberlake arrest video was fucking hilarious. He's like, I'm Justin Timberlake. And he's like, is that what your license says? Like, he doesn't know who he is. The cops didn't know who Justin Timberlake is. And he's like, this is going to ruin the tour. And he's like, what tour? The world tour. Oh, that shit was funny. That's why I hate that kid stars go through all that horrible industry shit and aren't allowed to be kids. Absolutely. You know, I think Macaulay Culkin is one of the lucky ones. He's one of the kids that had enough money and had smart parents that protected him. And as much as I don't like Billy Ray Cyrus because he's a piece of shit, he kept Miley safe. Look how good Miley's doing now too. So I'm, you know, good for them. I fucking love Miley Cyrus. She's a fucking doll. She's great. And I was watching that fucking 20 years since Hannah Montana came out. Oh man. 20 fucking years. We're fucking old. She matured a lot. She did. I just think it was funny that she was sitting on the set of Hannah Montana and she had a fucking weed tattoo on her leg. I fucking love that. Oh no, Macaulay had terrible parents. That sucks. Which is even crazier that he turned out so well adjusted because he's married to, I believe he's married to Brenda Song and they have kids and he's just a very wholesome person. Um, he was in he was in what New Vegas season or Fallout season 2. CJ, you're doing a great job because half of these people I'm not even seeing what they're saying. Um, But I'm glad that some kids escape that shit. Like look at what's his name? Corey Corey Feldman, right? Like that dude is so messed up. That dude is is living in a delusion um because of the shit that he's been through that he went through as a child, you know? Um It's unfortunate, it really is, because he's one of those people that, tried to get out and speak about the abuse and all that stuff, and he just kinda got written off, and he's crazy, so people, is that earring on top of your lip a landing spot? A landing spot for what? What does that mean? You subscribe? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Listen, if you watch more of my content, you'll know I'm a very supportive person. Whether it be like for people to do better or just, I try to help my friends out. I try to be there for other people with channels and all that stuff. Maybe the spoon, that's really an airplane. Here comes the airplane. So I try to support people and I try not to judge people. I try not to judge people for the shit that they've been through, which leads to the mistakes that they make because we've all made mistakes. My partner's made mistakes. I've made mistakes. I've done things I'm not proud of. I've done things that that hurt other people or made other people feel bad, and I'm not proud of that shit. So I try to be non-judgmental. Now there's certain groups of people I will judge. If you're a bigot, if you are MAGA, if you are at all using your views to hate groups of people, that ain't it. I support women. We are human. Absolutely. Spill the tea. Oh, okay, if you want tea, look for, okay, it's ROWDY_RILEZ on Instagram. All the tea that you could look, and there's even a fucking live stream on my channel right now that has the tea. Frankie say, Frankie soul patch users, go home, go home. I'm really thinking about it. I got 10 minutes before I have to go in there, and I really don't want to go in there. I really don't want to. Oh, it's one of those things, y'all. It's hard. It's been rough. Like I said, my partner, she used to work with me and I'm lifting boxes, heavy ass fucking boxes. I should on fucking principle because the trucks that I had tonight, I don't know if y'all know what Chewy is, but it is like where they mail shit, like food, like dog food and whatever for your pets. And those are some of the fucking heaviest boxes. And I like to call boxes like that dark matter boxes because they're small. But you go to pick them up and you'll break your fucking back. I'm not married, but I'm pretty much married. Like it's, we've been together for 6 years this year. So lived together the whole time. So I'm essentially married. Oh, my back. This is not the most comfortable position for me. Oh. But yeah, I call those dark matter boxes. It's my 3-month anniversary with my girlfriend. Congrats. Congratulations. Congratulations. So, and I had 3 trucks with like Chewy boxes. And when they weren't Chewy boxes, it was like metal shelving and shit. And that stuff is supposed to be called ICs, which is like really heavy stuff. And it's not supposed to come down the rail. It is supposed to be put on the belt for someone to put in later because I'm not going to lift it. Listen, I'm strong, right? I can lift over half my body weight. I weigh 140, so I can lift like maybe, I can maybe lift like 80 pounds by myself as far as awkward, heavy boxes. And more if I had to. Like if I was put in a situation, I could lift a 120-pound box if I wanted to. Not over my head or anything, but I could get that shit out of my way. Oh, my brother got married today. Whoa! Congrats to your brother. That's cool. Don't get me wrong. I can lift boxes. I'm not fucking weak. But if you have 3 trucks where it's all chewy boxes and all shelving and other like metal stuff inside of a fucking box, you're going to be feeling it. And I'm feeling it. My back fucking hurts. And I have back issues to begin with, which means that this job isn't the best for me. But you take what you can get, right? I have a back issue where the bottom 2 vertebrae of my spine, so my lower back, there is no cartilage or anything between them. So if they start to like get compacted, they kind of fucking, so like this, like rub together like your knuckles would when they lock in. And it feels terrible. What's next for your channel, fool? You bringing the gaming stream back? Any new ideas you want to implement? I am going to try to do more gaming. Like I said, I got to figure out why Jedi Survivor is fucking up my computer and crashing it. When like I said, I can run fucking God of War on Ultra and stream at the same time without a hiccup. Other than here or there, a couple of tears and load in and all that stuff. You said you were in a same-sex relationship. Not again. Just thought I heard you mention it. Yes, my girlfriend, my partner, and we are in love. You know, love is a complicated thing because sometimes the person that you love the most, you want to absolutely rip their fucking head off, or you don't always get along, and that's frustrating because then you're like, do I really love this person? And what lets you know that you love them is when y'all go back to the end of the day, and you can't stay mad at each other, and you just cuddle up in bed, and you know. So, yeah, I do love my partner. Me and my girlfriend don't want to get married. It's too much work. I mean, for me, I don't need a legal document to say that I care about somebody, to say that I love. But there are some benefits legally to getting married. But, you know, if I did get married, it would just be a justice of the peace. It wouldn't be, it's an action thing, words are cheap. Exactly. You know, it's, you show, we've been together 6 years in June, or 6 years in August. July was when we met, but August is when we moved in, you know, said, yeah, we're together. So 6 years this year. I found the love of my life and I'm happy without being married. Love is enough. Absolutely. Absolutely. Love is enough. And like I said, you don't need, some people want that and that's fine. I feel like the only benefit to getting married would be like shared health insurance, you know, and then you have to file your taxes together and all that stuff. And I have bad credit. She has pristine credit because I helped her fix it when I took out my 401k a couple years back from my old job because I had a lot of cash. I had a lot, but you know, the world, bills, all that kind of shit. It just kind of, I think I'm going to go home. I really think I'm going to go home because I'm not feeling it. So I got to hop off here and, call off and try again next week. Try to have a better week next week. This is my second week without having my partner with me at work. And she works 40 hours a week, but she gets to sit on her butt and test electronics. I'm up for 4 to 6 hours a shift. Sometimes 10. Sometimes 10. When I do these overnights, it's like 10 hours. And that's why I'm just like fucking done. I already worked 5.5. And then I gotta go back in. I want to go home and sleep. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off of here. Check out my Instagram if you want. I don't know why I like listening to you. I've been told I have a soothing voice. I don't know. I've been told I should do ASMR or like read stories and shit, but I'll just talk. All right, yeah, I gotta do that. I gotta call off. So if y'all want to see more of me and you're new here, subscribe. We are going to be doing, Frankie, I'm doing another open mic on Sunday. Same time, 4 p.m. my time. So, Sunday we'll be going live. Last Sunday it was a 7-hour live stream. It was an open mic, so anyone can pop in. But yeah, subscribe, like, do all that stuff. Keep your head up, stay brave. Be kind to your local LGBTQ plus community. If you're protesting, be super duper safe. Will Chad be there? Listen, if Chad wants to show up and try to talk shit and get owned, I'm perfectly fine with that. I will let him come on the stream. And I will even give him the time to talk and try to state his stance for harassment and bullying and bigotry and all that shit, which there's no defense for it. And I still have so many receipts. So many receipts. But that's a tale for another time, y'all. I gotta go. Love y'all. See you next time and bye-bye.